So winter is finally in the game. I'm gonna explore around it and also probably make some changes to the character, mostly the hair. So let's get into it.
You take care now, and I shall...
Spellbook. Meet me in the Undercroft. I found something.
Now I get an owl.
Couldn't pay me. Such that hideous distraction! Expelliarmus! Defender! Stop avoiding me! Glacius! Expelliarmus!
Ayo!
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Challenge accepted. Complete all tiers of a challenge. I did that? Just get down, bro. Oh, wait. Got it!
Revelio.
Huh. That sucks. Alright, what do I gotta get? Acquire a...
Revelio. Leviosa. Leviosa. Defender. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Defender.
Leave me alone. Oh my god, go away.
Revelio.
Oh, that's those are purple toads.
Leviosa.
Oh my god!
Leviosa. Accio. Defender. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Levioso.
Everything's all right now.
All right. Did this toad actually follow me down here?
Depulso. Glacius. Defendo.
Dude, leave me alone.
Depulso. Defendo. Revelio.
Okay, so it's one of those things down there. That looks like a dodo bird.
Levioso.
Oh, no, you don't.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Confringo. Incendio. Depulso. Incendio. Revelio. Levioso.
Got him. I got dodo bird.
Assignment's all finished.
It's funny how they're all dressed the same during winter when it's supposed to be freezing out.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed.
Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class.
Okay.
I take it you're ready to learn.
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Got one more spell to learn, and that is Transformation.
Bombarda.
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that every time. Assured and in control. Textbook execution. Bravo.
Professor, might I have a moment?
Yes. What is it?
I was wondering what inspired your interest in magical beasts.
Are you considering some sort of profession in the field?
Truthfully, I am not. But I am interested to know why you chose this path for yourself.
I see. I suppose that seeking to understand the motivation for selecting one's path is a worthy pursuit. I believe that when choosing a path, particularly of a scholarly nature, one must take into account both one's enthusiasm for a particular subject, as well as how one may best serve the students to whom one is obligated to both inspire and teach.
Of course, Professor. When did your path become clear?
I recall it quite vividly. It was the summer between my 6th and 7th years. I read in the Prophet about a wizard who'd been selling alchemy eggs and disappeared in the mountains near my home. I knew of the alchemy, of course, from my studies, but they are native to lands east of here, such as India. I wondered if it was possible that an alchemy could be so nearby. Hence, I went to find it.
What type of beast is an alchemy?
It is a spectacular beast. A feathered, winged serpent-like creature that can grow or shrink to fit a particular space. Its eggs are made of pure silver, hence the desire to trade in them.
Seems quite a challenge finding an alchemy in the mountains.
It was. After a few days, during which my parents grew increasingly annoyed at my absence, I found what little remained of the wizard egg trader. He was near a tree hollow, and there, inside, was a nest with 7 silver alchemy eggs.
What did you do with them?
Nothing. Beasts are to be valued for what they can provide for wizard kind. Protective clothing, potion ingredients, even wand cores. Only poachers see the value in ending a beast's life for galleons. I left the eggs alone. I hid. And moments later, the beast flew right over my head. Breathtaking. She then seemed to all but disappear as she shrunk to fit into the hollow.
That sounds incredible.
Indeed. I knew in that moment that I needed to understand all that I could about beasts and ensure that wizard kind learned to benefit properly from them. Now, I trust that I have answered your question. You would do well to continue your study of beasts, regardless of your chosen path. Beasts and all that they provide will vastly improve your life, and perhaps one day even save it.
I shall remember that, Professor. Thank you.
That was a nice conversation. Students are flying kites in the winter. Okay. Snake for Slytherin, lion for Gryffindor, bluebird for Ravenclaw, and of course, got Hufflepuff. Interesting.
I tried to transfigure my past duelist to be monster until now.
Make way.
Revelio.
Is there still a page in here I have not grabbed yet?
I'd like to shop in the hamlet.
You idiot! Lolly has served our family for 5 generations, and you go and give her clothes?
Sometimes I wish I needed a new wand, just so I could. I wish the headmaster.
Revelio.
There it is. Scorch marks. Looks like someone probably misused Bombarda.
If only Black had choose the other professor too.
I wonder how I get to that treasure.
Revelio. Bombarda. Glacius.
I'm not entirely sure I know what to do here. It's definitely about werewolves in here.
Revelio. Lumos.
Does Lumos do anything? Apparently is something above.
Revelio.
There's someone to talk to in those walls. He's in the walls. He's in the goddamn walls.
Revelio.
I think I may have found it.
Repulsor.
I wonder.
Repulsor. Accio.
I think that just worked. Excuse me.
Accio. Accio.
I feel like I had something with this though.
Repulsor. Accio. Accio.
If I can make this jump, I pretty much have it. I got it. Finally.
Revelio.
Just to have more.
Revelio.
For it. Oh, it worked.
Revelio. Depulso.
Okay, can I finally get out of here?
Revelio.
Thank God. Hi, Kyowind. Hot ass? No. If you say so.
Revelio.
Oh God, that was painful. That was absolutely dreadful. It required a lot of thinking. And
Revelio.
it stumped me for a while.
Deek would like to speak with you when you have a moment.
Alright, Deke.
Hello, Deke. You wanted to talk to me?
Indeed. Deek thought you might want to learn how to build a breeding pen so that you can breed beasts.
I don't know, Deke. Sounds a lot of work. Can't I just carry on rescuing beasts?
Rescuing and breeding beasts go hand in hand. Young beasts are particularly vulnerable to poachers. Breeding beasts here in the room will allow us to keep the younger ones safe.
I see. What do I need to do?
First, bring a pair of beasts to the room. One male, one female. Deek suggests rescuing thestrals, as they're at great risk from poachers. Noble creatures, but their relationship with death gives them a bad reputation. They're prized by poachers for their tail hairs.
I've seen thestrals before, but where would I find a pair of them nearby?
Deek has seen some wild thestrals not too far from the Hogwarts grounds. Then you'll need to purchase a spellcraft for the pen from Tomes and Scrolls and gather the materials it requires. Once you've rescued the thestrals and you have the spellcraft, you come and find Deek.
Don't I already have a male-female thestral? I'm pretty sure I flippin' do. Yeah, I already got a male and female one. I just gotta purchase the breeding spellcraft. Apparently this is turned into Pokemon. Can I get a shiny? Can I get a shiny beast? Is that flippin' possible?
Now I can conjure a breeding pen in the room. Best get back to Deke with the Thestrals. I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen. Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
I shall. I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Okay, we get another add-on to the room. A swamp.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises. We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals. Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
Okay, man. You really want me to get animals to get it home. I mean, damn. I had no idea this was going to be a thing when I got these Thestrals.
I'll look after you.
What's in here? Ooh, slightly more room to decorate. Okay. I can customize this area as well. That's interesting. Building pieces. I can add stairs and a tower and a raised floor. That is huge. How do I use it, though? Oh. Alright, Sebastian, what's up?
You'll never believe
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
I know we had to do it to open the scriptorium, but it's not something I'd want to repeat.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl. And don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominous, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominous. I'll be on my way.
I am not letting this go.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Some references Sebastian mentioned in the book do worry me.
I'm glad you understand. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further. But if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
Revelio.
So that's all relative to that quest? Well, it wasn't even a quest, but still.
It's herbology homework, you say? Well, your homework just rampaged through the greenhouse and ate all of the Alehotzi plants. Your mother is devastated. No more homework that isn't written in a book, do you hear me? No more.
Up. Okay. Alright. Well. I am in the building now.
Revelio.
That happened. Can I get out? Okay, good. There we go. Phoenix. Oh, you clipped it. Oh, that's great.
My brother's doing well, thanks. Oh, it's you! Just the person I need.
Samantha, is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class. He's been cursed. He ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention.
Oh no, he's a vegetable.
From our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I'm so sorry. That sounds like a trying situation.
I'm glad you understand. Everyone else just laughs at me as if it's a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
Maybe his feet were just beat after a long day.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work in charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need your help. You're unrelated to my family, so the curse wouldn't affect you.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
I can take the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough. Thank you for your help. My family is indebted to you.
Brockborough. Alright, it's not as far away as I originally thought.
I need to find the tomb near Brockborough and place Samantha's family crest on a sarcophagus there.
Wingardium Leviosa. Like what?
Revelio.
Hasn't been anyone as bad as that.
Welcome, welcome. Do have a...
Hello again, Mr. Thistlewood.
Oh, it's you again. My favorite Hogwarts student. Never attended Hogwarts myself. In fact, I've never been more than a stone's throw from our humble hamlet. Now, how may I be of service?
You never wanted to get out and explore the world around you.
Hard to believe, isn't it? Especially for someone so young. But no, some folk just aren't born with the need to wander. My sister Helen, on the other hand, she saw some of the world in her time as an auror. But I'm happy here.
Revelio.
Oh, great. Spiders. Bombarda!
Accio. Repulso. Levioso. Repulso. Revelio.
Well, I definitely launched it into something.
Levioso. Repulso. Levioso. Repulso. Levioso. Repulso. Bombarda. Defendo.
Ugh. Shame you're so foul.
Apparently that wall wasn't real either.
Revelio.
What do we got here? Puffskein.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
Revelio.
Well, my feet didn't turn into beads. That's a good start.
Embellished cobalt overcoat.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Should have known a herbologist would use Devil's Snare.
Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
I don't know why I just did that.
Revelio. Lumos. Defendo. Revelio. Bombarda. Revelio. Lumos.
A troll? You can't be serious.
Bombarda.
I pressed triangle, damn it!
Leviosa. Potato. Stupid. Potato. Bombarda. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid. Bombarda. Potato. Stupid one. Bombarda. Stupid one. Potato. Stupid one. Stupid one. Revelio.
Well, Marmaduke certainly left behind more than plants.
Revelio.
A sarcophagus. This must be Marmaduke. That should reverse the curse. Hopefully. Anther will be glad to hear that the crest has been returned. I certainly hope it reverses the curse.
Whoops. Did not mean to throw those out.
I'm happy to tell you that I returned the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus just as you asked.
I thought as much. I received word from St. Mungo's that my brother's feet are back to normal. No more beats. Oh, I cannot thank you enough. It wasn't too much trouble, I hope.
Just a measly old troll. Nothing significant.
A troll? Oh dear, I'm so sorry. That's awful. No one has been in that tomb for centuries. But I can't say I'm surprised. Marmaduke seems to have been full of surprises.
Indeed he was.
Well, I suppose I should be going. I'm anxious to see my brother, who must be elated to have his feet back.
Of course. I certainly would be.
William and I are forever in your debt. Thank you again for what you did. Ah.
The offspring. Oh, there he is. So small, cute.
I should let Deke know about the newborn Thestral. Hello, Deke. You'll be pleased to know that a little Thestral was born.
How wonderful to have more Thestrals in our world. Such misunderstood beasts.
I'm sorry that we can both see Thestrals, Deke.
Deke is privileged to see such majestic beasts, but sometimes wishes Deke couldn't. Deke is to blame.
What do you mean, to blame?
Years ago, Deke's master ordered Deke to help him capture a phoenix, the rarest of all beasts, that master had spotted high on a cliff. The phoenix was the most beautiful beast Deke had ever seen. Deke begged master to leave her be. When Deke hesitated to climb up the cliff as ordered, Deke had to punish himself. As Deke punished himself, master grew angrier and angrier, and in his frustration cast at the regal bird. Deke suspects the phoenix was protecting eggs when it swooped down in fear and fury. Before Deke could reach him, master fell from the cliff. Deke stayed on that cliffside for days, punishing himself, before Tobbs found him.
What a horrible tale, Deke. I'm so sorry.
Deke has only told Professor Weasley that story, and now yourself. Deke often wonders what became of that phoenix. Deke feels fortunate to be at Hogwarts now, helping you rescue beasts. Perhaps Deke can make amends for what came before.
This could be the Acromantula cave Mr. Adley mentioned.
Revelio.
Creepy.
Compulso.
I don't know what that means.
Confringo.
So this is the infamous absconder.
Confringo. Glacis. Defendo. Confringo. Descendo. Glacis. Defendo. Confringo.
Now that's taken care of, I need to find the heirloom for Milo's daughter.
Descendo. Defendo. Revelio. Confringo. Defendo. Confringo. Revelio.
I need to bring this heirloom back to Mr. Adley.
I hate spiders.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
You look none the worse for wear. I take it you decided against entering the Absconder's cave, then?
Mr. Adley, I retrieved the heirloom pocket watch from Milo's body.
Merlin's beard! How did you? Actually, I don't want to know. I don't want to think about that Acromantula ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much.
I'm glad Milo's daughter will have something to remember him by.
I am too. As far-fetched as his schemes were, Milo was a good friend, and I shall miss him. Please, accept this reward for your trouble.
Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your business.
Revelio.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
Centaurs.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water.
Maybe there is something in the water. Or maybe there's like or maybe the water's like charmed or something.
This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Pelt. Poor beasts. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here.
2 Hufflepuffs doing
I don't
this.
have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look at the sunset.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
That's a really nice view, though.
Revelio.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
He's weak. Yes, he is. When's the last time you saw him catch a beast? Spends more time petting the things. Oh.
It seems we may have an intruder in our midst.
Revelio.
I want to try to see if I could actually do this stealthily.
Never understood.
Wait, can I actually break this bridge?
All they do is interfere with making a success of yourself.
Yes, I can.
Ah.
Can I repair it?
You can feed a beast, or it can feed you. If you get my meaning.
I just got an idea.
Months ago, I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you think.
Come out before I find you. Nothing to poach in Arrynshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble, if you ask me.
Oh, it doesn't seem like they're going to be going that way.
Say, a clear head makes way for a clear path. I don't know what your path is, since your head's never seen a clear day.
I swear there's something.
Reparo.
We'll be off to the tavern after that. But better not be a prick.
Reparo.
Damn it. I thought he was further enough along it.
How come I always pull the short straw?
Oh, that warrants a look.
Oh shit.
Revelio. Revelio.
One in Berlin. I heard something. Now, where did I set my trap?
Come on, go on the bridge. Go on the bridge.
I heard something.
I just pushed her off myself. He went down as well. Alright.
Revelio.
I only have 3 more to deal with.
The curiosity they teach at Hogwarts will not serve you well.
I know you're there.
Huh?
You'd better be a beast.
Can this guy go on the bridge? I want to see him go on the bridge.
Something's not right here.
Go to the edge at least.
What was that? No! No! No one hides from me! I'll spot you like a streeler!
I don't know why the second one didn't work as well. Maybe because he was slightly farther away, probably?
Seems I scared off the little puffskin. I know your face now! You shan't evade me again!
It's Totalis.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Revelio.
Striped jumper school uniform. Finally got a new jumper. Oh my... It took you just now to get an ideal jumper. Seriously, game? It's like that was the jumper I was wanting the entire time in fall. I'm wearing it now, though.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
They have dragons. They have collars on them with the red magic. We gotta save the dragons.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Horntail Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Revelio.
What I wouldn't give to be a Demiguise right now.
Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bargain with him.
It's Totalis. Revelio.
I technically didn't even have to take that guy out, but I did. But I need to save those dragons, man. All these animal skulls.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock's stomach's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
It's Totalis. Revelio. It's Totalis. Revelio.
There's a lock upstairs.
Revelio.
Why can't I?
Revelio.
How do I get to that lock over there? Looks like if I just go back around. No, never mind.
Revelio.
Oh, they're torturing one!
Did you hear those goblins? Roundlock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her on, shall we?
That's it. I bet it's the
Revelio.
They've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Revelio.
Wait, this is probably the lock I saw.
Hello, Hamura.
These guys are making me sick right now. Is that about to hatch? Careful, might be hot.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Dragon egg.
The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Revelio.
I would feel so privileged to be holding a dragon egg. With good intentions, of course.
That's a brilliant idea.
There's no way I'm gonna be doing this completely quiet.
Careful! That rope is dragon intact!
See myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Shall we finish?
I will make you pay.
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend.
That's not the one I meant. Ah, I just Krillin'd that guy.
I didn't foliage. Oh dear, fighting with plants, are we?
Accio.
Overgrown weed. Never did that. In a duel, pathetic. Fighting with plants.
Bombarder. Accio.
Oh, that guy's just standing up. Disintegrated.
Hold still!
We don't have time. We need to free her now before more show up.
Accio.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
Well, he just got eaten. Glad that dragon understood.
This way.
What about the other dragons?
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
I'll be fine.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
No.
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Defender of dragons. Save a dragon. That one guy completely got ate. Like, Farquhar Shrek style.
time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
That's the only owl? Let's wear the scarf for a little bit. Yeah, it's not counted as a main quest. Collect the field guide pages in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide pages from the book on intermediate transformation in the library. Okay. Please tell me that's at least shown on the map. Looks like we'll see. That, honestly, was probably one of my, if not my top favorite missions so far, and I am biased because that involved saving a dragon from being captured. So. I love dragons. Even if they're not the friendliest creatures, I would still go out of my way to save one.
Revelio.
Who lived here, I wonder?
A lot of frogs. I'm guessing this is a puzzle.
Revelio.
So far, 2 for 2. Three for 3, surprisingly.
Shame I didn't have an audience for that one.
I wonder where the other ones go. Like, where does this one go? Oh, they all go in a form of that, pretty much. It seems.
Revelio.
Or it's random? But yeah, seriously, I would so do that mission again.
My mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh. Maybe there'll be more dragon.
The Crosswands duelist to beat.
Dragon shenanigans. With Poppy. I'm starting to like Poppy. I was also noticing I had snow in my hair.
Revelio.
Still kind of do. I think that guy wants you to stop humming.
Accio. Revelio.
Oh, I completely forgot about this lock.
Alohomora.
Yes, always helping my fellow Dirks. You know, I would especially be happy about if I can have one as a mount. I would love that. I'm already getting giddy about the idea.
Levioso.
And no, I have no idea if it's possible or not. I haven't exactly looked that up or seen any clips involving people riding dragons or not. So I'd like to keep my hopes up about that. I did not know this was here, unless this is only available during this particular thing.
So this is the underground harbour.
Sound tells me this is only available
Revelio.
during this thing. Disillusionment?
Revelio.
I can skip rocks here? Dude. My inner child, bro. I used to love skipping rocks. I was never good at it. All my friends were always got like better skips than I did. I had friends that would like have like so many skips and then a lot of different like very small skips. I'm like, dude, how do you do that?
Revelio.
I mean, I'd get a fair amount, but I could never get like an exceeded amount. God damn. My gear stuff is actually full. I need to start doing some Merlin trials. My stuff's starting to fill up again.
Revelio.
Alright. Let's go to Hogsmeade. Tangled Web, Conjuring Spellcraft. A Dragon Debrief. Okay, so that's not a mission. I saw the GIF you sent me there, Kai.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
That's a very nice looking robe.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
I mean, that's a nice robe, too. I mean, I'm not gonna buy any gear unless it has a look that I particularly want. Striped jumper school uniform. It took me this long to fucking get it. Like, most of the way through the fucking game. Well, the first time, it was one of the first things I got. Honestly, it's very annoying.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
All downgrades in gear. Once I learn this final spell, I'll probably do some Merlin trials. How many do I need to get the next upgrade? That would be an exploration. Oh, just 2. Oh no, I only have to do 2 more. I wonder where this last Hogwarts secret is at. No, when you first get introduced to the wizarding world as a wizard, I would imagine it being like, ironically, very magical and a great experience. Do you think people eventually get sick and tired of all the magic?
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago. You've made your point.
Okay then. But yeah, I would think eventually people would get sick and tired. It's like, oh my god, all this fucking magic everywhere. Can I just be normal? I can imagine some people being like that.
Lumos.
I think that's... Yeah, it's like right up here. I'm pretty sure spiral staircases are based on taste, whether you like them or not. I don't think I'm a very big fan of them, because I think they're
Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around
unnecessarily stylish. It's like, okay, yeah, they look stylish, but they're not very practical, I don't think.
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Sophrona Franklin.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
You definitely belong in Ravenclaw.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
I'm pretty sure it's a golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct!
Yes.
The snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg.
Nice.
Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck. I never heard of that before. I don't know what a pepper up potion is. I don't know what the alcohol steep draw is, but I know of Felix Felicis, because that's a potion that I have that apparently does something with locating chests. So I'm gonna say this.
Felix Felicis.
Well done.
Okay.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts? Horcruxes are what, what's-his-face used to keep himself alive. The Founder's Relics, that could be it. Deathly Hallows, that was a title of a Harry Potter book. So... I never actually watched the Deathly Hallows. There's usually a reason why a Harry Potter book is called something. Like the Sorcerer's Stone is about, you know, them trying to find the Sorcerer's or Philosopher's Stone. Chamber of Secrets, of course, is about finding the Chamber of Secrets. Prisoner Azkaban is about, you know, Sirius Black. So the title is usually to be about what's going on in the story. It's not just a title. And I did see some clips of the Deathly Hallows. Apparently, Voldemort was after something called an Elder Wand. I don't know what that is. But that sounds like a magical artifact. I don't know what the other two could possibly be. So, I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Deathly Hallows.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beedle the Bard,
okay.
The Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Huh. Cloak of Invisibility. And some sort of stone. I've already forgot. The snitch is definitely the smallest. A bludger is that ball that, like, I think it's something that moves out on its own and, like, tries to hit people who are flying. And I think maybe the quaffle is the ball that they actually throw to try to score. And I think that's the biggest thing, so I'm going to say that.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
That's true, because in the Chamber of Secrets, Hermione accidentally changed into a cat.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I mean, I guess technically, yes, that is false, because she didn't actually full-on turn into a cat. She just looked like a cat. Only one wrong, that's still not bad.
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration. Lumos.
That is definitely in here.
Revelio.
For someone who hasn't really been, what's the word? Really upkept with a lot of the details in the whole Harry Potter universe, I still did pretty good. Never saw the movies past the second. I never saw the movies past the third. Prisoner of Azkaban was the last one I actually went to theaters and saw. After the third one, I turned roughly about 15 for year 4. So I basically was the same age as the students. I think.
I'd go there anytime.
Roughly around. At that point, I was kind of... I felt growing out of it. Lo and behold, funny enough, as soon as I grew out of it, that's when it turned darker. And more adult, because it involved a lot more death and violence. But how was I supposed to know at the time? But yeah, I kind of grew out of it by the time the 4th movie came out. But now it's nostalgic for me.
Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her test answers into an owl to stop students from cheating.
Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me.
But I also played the video games, too. I played Sorcerer's Stone, Chamber of Secrets, which was my favorite of the 3 for PS2, and Prisoner of Azkaban. And that was the last one of its genre of Harry Potter games, because after that, they kind of changed up how the games were played. Like, they had different formats and engines. And I didn't really like how the 4th game looked, so I especially did not even bother with the movie. My logic's a little bit off for back then, but hey, what can you do?
Beautiful.
Uncle Wellington.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I'm technically not up to dress code because I don't have my robe on, but that's a little bit of concern for me, but it's whatever.
It won't. Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your study.
Learn all spells.
OWLs will be here before you know it.
I've officially learned all the spells, so I guess the, what's it called?
You're quite close to Professor Fig, aren't you? I've always wondered about him. Never see him actually teaching.
I guess the dark arts spells don't count towards the trophy. That's good. But yeah. I would wear the robes because fuck it. It's just that I like seeing my guy in the jacket, but I also like being authentic. There we go.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula. Growing such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
I thought there was a prompt to talk to her.
Glad to see you were paying close attention to my demonstration.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Forbidden Forest.
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
We're gonna bring our mead. I don't think he's capable of dealing with that. If I'd have known that would have been like a full-on class, then I probably would have changed in my robe beforehand. I also got a fur coat. There it is. Should I stick with the fringe? Oh. Let's see. Oh, I am way past the time for today. Holy shit. That's not good. I guess I must be really enjoying this winter. Okay. I guess just remove the scarf. Let's do a briefing on the dragon thing. I don't think I have to put it in two different parts because there was a lot of cuttable stuff with puzzles and stuff like that. So
over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before, It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
Rookwood is working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts. Fig had a portkey that led us there after the dragon attack. It's a bit of a long story, and Fig had asked that I not speak of it yet.
Goodness. Well, that certainly helps to shed light on what we saw at the tent. Don't worry, I'll guard your secret as if it were my own. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Alright, that's the last thing I'm doing for this part. A little bit of a extra long part. But I was enjoying myself. That's probably why it took so long. Yeah, I had a lot of cuttable stuff, so I'm pretty sure I could still fit this into a single episode. There we are. That's part, like, what? Part 9 of this? I think. Hopefully y'all are enjoying it. And the changes I made to my character for the winter section. Normally I do let my hair grow out a bit long during winter, so that's why I gave him a longer haircut. And my hair is wavy, so... It's just... It does bug me that it took me this long to find the ideal jumper. But, you know, what's done is done. So, yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. And if odd, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And I'll see you in part 10.